Alright, so we in here. Don't seem too many cars out here, which is good for me, because I want to go to this particular location, hoping it's available. Guess what? Chicken butt. Hey, good morning, y'all. Hope y'all having a good one. It's about 6 a.m. It's still dark outside, and I'm getting ready to get my day started. And I am going to take a personal day today. I'm going to take this time to clear my head and deal with any stress that I've been dealing with, get ready for the weekend, and get ready for the next weeks coming up. I think that it is very important that we take time for ourselves, and as we work every day, try to be creative, be husband, be wives, whatever the case may be, we have to take time for ourselves, and I think it's very important for your mentals and physical. So first things first, before I leave the house and take you on my journey, I need to make my water. So one of my friends told me about this recipe, this idea. So if you have trouble drinking water like I do, add some cucumber, lemon, and strawberries in there. Yeah, it's amazing. It'll make drinking water way easier. Trust me. Alright, so we're about to get started. I'm about to start this journey. We got about a 30-minute drive, and I know the lighting isn't the best, but like I said, this is just a personal day. We got our GPS in. Let me see. Got our GPS in, and have my water, but I think I need something to eat. I think I need my morning coffee. So let's go. So I don't know what it is, but somehow I've become very addicted to Starbucks. And it's almost every day that I get me a drink from here. No idea why. I don't know what they put in it. But yeah, I'm definitely like, it's just a coincidence that I'm scratching or itching. My body was like itching, so yeah. But that's very one heck of a coincidence. So yeah, we're waiting in this long line. The things we do for a cup of joe.
Welcome to Starbucks. What can we get started for you?
Yes, I'm picking up a mobile order for Pierre.
Let me go look. Looks like we're still working on it, so it'll be a minute, but we'll try to have it for you.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely would think I'm a regular here, but I mean, who else is addicted to Starbucks? I know I'm not the only one. I mean, look at all these people in line. It's just, I can't help it. It does something to my soul. Man. Alright, well, here it is. And it tastes amazing. I normally don't get it this big, but since I'm gonna be out for a while, I figured I might as well get a bigger one. I don't drink this all in one sitting. I plan on sipping on it all day. So let's go. Let's continue to our journey, to our peaceful day, to our personal day. Everyone deserves one. And I'm not taking anything from anyone. Alright, so one thing that I don't want to do is take anything away from people dealing with depression or people dealing with anxiety, because I do believe it's a real serious situation to go through. So I'm not downplaying anything, but I really deeply believe in mental health, and I believe in making sure you're taking care of yourself mentally. And that's one of the things that I wanted to do today, is just really just take one of those mental days, going through so much, mentally, that I feel like, hey, I need a day to myself to kind of regroup myself. And I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. So if you're one of the ones that's going through something like that, don't be afraid to take a day for yourself. I mean, ultimately, our health is very important. And we have to, as humans or as people, as husbands, as wives, as brothers and sisters and daddies and moms, we have to take time for ourselves, period. And that's just one of the things that I felt as I needed to do today. And I feel like people dealing with depression and people dealing with anxiety, that's a serious matter. And, and I'm not downplaying it. And I've never been diagnosed with that. But I do know there are moments where I feel like I'm getting ready to break. And that's one of the things I don't want to do, is take frustration out, or because I hold so much stuff in, and I don't want to take it out on the wrong people. I'd rather just deal with it on myself, find ways to cope, and try to heal through this situation, so I don't lash out on somebody. So regardless of what you're going through, I encourage you to really just take time for yourself. Take time to mentally prepare yourself, mentally get over what you're going through, because we're going through so much, as full-time workers, as photographers, as content creators, as whatever it is that you're choosing to do. It's so stressful, and it can be stressful, and it can be challenging. So that's just one of the things that me personally, I take serious, that I try to find so much time for myself, and it's not knocking my family, because I love them dearly, but it's like, you need that one-on-one time with yourself to discover who you really are. And if you do know who you are, to regroup and remind yourself who you are and what you're here for. And, so that's just one of the things that I find very important that you need to do. So please do it. So I remember coming out here when I was younger with my father, and from where we live, it used to be a straight shot, and he'd just be like, hop on parallel and just go straight, hop on state, go straight, you'll run right into it. And still to this day, over 20 years, it's still stuck in my mind what he used to talk about. And this place means a lot to me, because I know we used to come here on a routine. Like, I just recall not being able to sleep at night, tossing and turning, waking him up at 5-6 o'clock in the morning, to say, hey, let's go. Oh, I need another 30 minutes. And I remember just sitting down, like, looking at my watch, like, all right, okay, 15 minutes. I remember that. I remember the drive. I remember the conversations. All right, so we're in here. And let's see. It's been a while, like I said, since I've been over here. And I remember it was this one particular spot we used to always go to. This spot was like popping. So, alright, so we in here. Don't see too many cars out here, which is good for me, because I want to go to this particular location, hoping it's available. Guess what? Chicken butt. No, I don't think it is. I think somebody's in it, which is fine though. I take that back. I think it's very available. It's available. Somebody's over there. Here I am, and this is pretty much where me and my dad used to come all the time. This right here is our spot, as we would call it. I remember we was here one afternoon after a rainstorm, and it was catfish after catfish after catfish. So after that day, we named it our spot because it was our lucky spot. So I'm going to enjoy this moment, and I will tune in with you all later. But I'm going to just take some time to reflect on life and clear my mind through a lot of this, because it's beautiful out here. It's real beautiful. Nature, I love it. So stay tuned. I do encourage you all to get yourself some personal time and enjoy life. Enjoy yourself, because we only have one life, and I really feel like it's best that we focus on mental health and be safe and be healthy and just enjoy life as much as we can. So that's what I'm going to do, is enjoy.
pouring down upon the memory of the storm.
Just make sure you take some time for yourself. I can't stress that enough. You have to take time for yourself, regardless of whatever it is that it may be. And I'm watching a bobber as I speak, but it's just taking time and enjoying life. This nature's hearing the bugs and hearing the water splash, boats drive by. It's relaxing to me, and it's going to give me a chance to kind of reevaluate things. And I know I said it before, but it's just really time to take things a little bit less serious, but serious, for a lack of a phrase, if that makes any kind of sense. So I really just advise everyone just to take care of yourself. Take care of your mentals. If you are having thoughts, or if you are having depression problems and anxieties, talk to someone. There's nothing wrong with that. Talk to someone so you can get that figured out and be healthy and enjoy life, because that's what it's all about, is being able to enjoy life and do what you love. Like, I love taking pictures, and I know eventually it's going to pay off. The TFPs and, you know, the creative ideas I have, it's going to eventually pay off to where I'm doing this full time and I'm able to take care of my family. And I really believe that. I believe when you give something you love the attention and the hard work and the dedication, it pays off. And that's what I'm going to keep believing. But it's very important, again, to take care of yourself, and I strive everyone to do that. Everyone. I mean, just take a look at that. The blues, the greens, I mean, some harsh lighting, but who cares, right? It's very peaceful and it's very relaxing. And I'm going to leave that right there. I'm going to enjoy some time to myself and don't worry about content. And I'll get back with you all. But until then, make sure you keep shooting, stay positive, and if you need help, reach out for help, because it is important to take time for yourself, regardless if you're a creator, full-time mom, full-time dad, full-time worker, full-time student. Take time for yourself. It's important. So until next time, keep shooting.